I always imagined that if my husband ever found out, it would end in fire. Shattered plates, broken glass, yelling until the neighbors called the police. That's the version I rehearsed in my head whenever guilt clawed at me. But when the truth finally came out, when he saw me with his own eyes, it wasn't fire that destroyed me. It was his calmness. His name is Michael. My husband. The kind of man who never missed an anniversary, who remembered the way I liked my coffee, who could read my silence better than anyone else ever could. And me? I broke him. Or at least I thought I did. It started as weakness. A mistake. Daniel, a man from work, was charming in ways Michael had grown too tired to be. He complimented me when I changed my hair, noticed new dresses, made me feel alive again. One coffee turned into late-night drinks. Drinks turned into hotel rooms. And hotel rooms turned into a secret I thought I could manage. But secrets never stay hidden. That night, Daniel and I thought we were safe. A small hotel far from the city, room 306. We didn't even bother closing the curtains. The room was dim, lit only by the glow of the bedside lamp, when Daniel kissed me. His hands roamed over me as though I belonged to him. And then there was a sound. The quietest click, the kind only a door makes when it opens slowly. I froze first. My stomach dropped, dread chilling my blood. Daniel didn't notice at first, his lips still on my neck. But then he looked up, and froze too. Michael stood in the doorway. He didn't shout. He didn't rush forward to throw punches. He didn't even look surprised. He just stood there, his eyes fixed on us, like a man watching a play he already knew the ending to. My heart hammered so hard I thought I'd collapse. "Michael, please." I scrambled away from Daniel, grabbing the sheet to cover myself. My voice cracked. "I can explain." But he didn't ask for an explanation. He didn't demand one. He stepped inside quietly, closing the door behind him. His eyes flicked to Daniel briefly, a look so sharp it made him shrink back without a word. Then Michael turned his gaze on me, and he smiled. Not a warm smile. Not the one I fell in love with. This one was cold, controlled, terrifying in its stillness. "You don't have to explain," he said softly, his voice steady. "I've already seen enough." Daniel muttered something, fumbling to pull on his clothes. "Look, man, I didn't." "Leave," Michael said without raising his tone. Just one word, calm but heavy with authority. Daniel didn't argue. He left, slipping out like a shadow, leaving me alone with the man whose love I had burned to ashes. I waited for the storm, the shouting, the accusations. I even wished for them, because shouting would mean he still cared enough to feel anger. But instead, he just sat down in the chair across from the bed, folding his hands in his lap, his eyes never leaving mine. "Do you love him?" he asked. The simplicity of the question shattered me. Tears blurred my vision. No, it was a mistake, I swear. "Michael, I don't love him, I only." "Then why him?" he interrupted, still calm, still unshaken. I shook my head, sobbing. "I don't know. I was lonely. I was stupid. You were selfish," he corrected, his voice quiet but razor-sharp. The silence that followed was unbearable. I would have given anything for him to yell, to slam his fist against the wall, to do something, anything, other than stare at me with that controlled calm. His eyes were like mirrors, showing me everything I didn't want to see about myself.